Welcome back to another video on my channel. Now, of course, Algeria taking on Sweden in just a few days' time. So we did this last time, we're going to do it again. A little bit of fun, my combined Sweden and Algeria XI. Now, of course, some of these players might be unavailable, some of these players might not actually be playing in the game, but we're going to make the team, assuming if everyone was fit, what would be the best possible Sweden-Algeria team, and with the right balance and stuff as well. So I'll do the team, and then you can let me know in the comments down below if you would change anyone, if my team's spot on, if this is a good team or a bad team, and we'll try not to be biased and put 11 Algerian players in the team. So if we start off right at the top with a goalkeeper, for me, I think it has to be Olsen. Now, the thing about Olsen is he's in the Premier League. Now, he's not starting, he's at Aston Villa. He played a couple of weeks ago or something when Martinez had to come off injured. But if you look at who the other alternatives are, if Olsen's at Aston Villa and he's the backup against the likes of Rice and Bulhi in the Saudi second tier, Mandrea in the French second tier, maybe Zugba, but I don't think you can really have too many complaints with having Olsen in goal. So for me, I think Olsen in goal is quite straightforward. I think the same can be said with the right back. I think Yusuf Al is a very capable right back. Of course, you could have Emil Kraft from Newcastle, but he's of course hardly getting any game time because of the form of Kieran Trippier. You look at Yusuf Al, like I said, these players when fit and at full match fitness and they're not injured, I think Yusuf Al is a very, very good option in terms of that right back position. So I think he gets the right back. Of course, he scored the winner, of course, for Algeria in their last international game. Centre-back pairing, the first centre-back has to be Victor Lindelof, Manchester United. I think Varane and Martinez are the best two pairings for Man United at the moment, but you don't play for Man United at the highest level for no reason. Lindelof has to be in there. Both him and Issa Mandi work quite well together because they both play the ball quite good with their feet as well as their defensive capability. So Mandi and Lindelof. And then the left back for me, it's got to be Rami Bensebaini, hitting new heights at Borussia Mönchengladbach. And you've got to say, Bensebaini comfortably better than, say, an Olsen from Sweden. So you've got Olsen in goal, and then you've got Atal, you've got Mandi, Lindelof, and you've got Bensebaini in that left back position. And both centre mids, the sort of midfield pairing, it's going to be two Algerians. I'm going to put Benassa and Bentaleb together. Benassa's a no-brainer for me. He's one of the best, if not the best, central midfield players in the world at the moment. And then to partner him, it's quite difficult. I can't really put Zarouki in there. If you put Zarouki, then you probably have to put one of the Swedish centre mids. You know, in recent years, I haven't really had anyone to put in there. The likes of Kallstrom used to be at Arsenal. I can't really put them in there now. Sebastian Larsson. So I'm going to put Bentaleb because I think the form of Benassa and Bentaleb together in the last couple of games has been really, really good. And then the front four is going to be very heavily Sweden, and I think for good reason. I think Riyad Mahrez will keep his place on the right wing. And then in the middle, in the sort of the cam position, I'd have Forsberg, been playing very, very well for a number of years now in the Bundesliga, Forsberg. On the left, I'd put Kulusevski on the left. Now, Kulusevski won't play in the game because I don't think Spurs have released him, but he can play either wing. In this team, I can't put him on the right because Mahrez is there, but with Forsberg and with Kulusevski, and up front, another player that's injured at the moment, Alexander Isak, who went to Newcastle for over £50 million. Seems to be a lot of Newcastle connections in this team, but I think the front four of Mahrez, Forsberg, Kulusevski and Isak, quality. I can't really put Delors. Well, I could put Delors over Isak, but it's difficult. I think Isak's good. Of course, you could have Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but at 40 years old, is Zlatan as good? I know the Swedes might want to see Anthony Elanga on the right. Hasn't done it for me, even at Man United. Not for me. But I think that's a good team. So I've got Olsen, Atal, Lindelof, Mandi and Bensebaini, with Benassa, Bentaleb, Riyad Mahrez, Emil Forsberg, Dejan Kulusevski and Alexander Isak up top. So that is my combined Sweden and Algeria team. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Have I made the right choices here? Do let me know, or do you agree with this 11? But thanks for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.